Okay, hello, this is Dr. Jaynes, and today I'm going to talk a little bit more about psychotronic energy and Pavlida type experiments. And Pavlida talked about devices, I believe he called them generators. I'm actually going to call this an accumulator. It turns out that different materials, this is some aluminum, just aluminum cones, and I condition it with my life force. If I would consider, for instance, the human body to be a generator. It converts chemical energy into psychotronic energy, or life energy, and it can be transferred into inanimate objects like these aluminum foil sheets, tapered into a cone. And I would call these an accumulator, similar to an electric circuit where a capacitor or accumulator stores electricity. And what this can do is this will store up the energy. It takes a while for it to get charged up, but if you concentrate in a certain way, the energy will flow through your hands and your fingertips into devices like these, and then they can be used to exert a force. Now what I'm going to claim, and I hope I can convince you of this, is that this psychotronic energy is a new form of energy, and I believe that it's being used in mind control weapons and other things because it does interact with the mind and the thought processor as well. It's a very strange form of energy, and it's similar to electromagnetism in that it has attraction and it can conduct like a current, but it also is very different. Now, here's a proof that it's not electromagnetic, because what would happen if you have two objects that are charged and you touch them together? Like, let's say this is charged positively, for instance. Let's rule out electromagnetism. And we touched it to this guy, right? They'd both be positive. And do two positives attract or repel? Two positives actually repel, and vice versa. Two negatives are the same. Likewise, two negatives repel. So if you had an energy that has two conductors that attract each other, it would definitely not be electromagnetism. It couldn't be. It could not be electrostatic force. Okay, there. Did you see that? The force can lift it up and pull it up quite a bit. And it's only an attractive force, at least in this configuration. So once the accumulator gets charged up, it will charge up the other rotor thing, and it will produce an attractive force. And it's impossible for that to be an electrostatic force, because electrostatic force, if there's two conductors that touched each other, they would be of the same sign, and they would not attract, they would repel. Same side always repel. So see that? This is impossible to be an electromagnetic force. It has to be some type of new force not recognized by conventional science. This is just one of many experiments that you can do with this energy. And this is a very important form of energy. Look at that. Yeah, see how much force it's generating upwards? And we can try to see how much force that is. So this is a clean aluminum foil. There's not water or anything on there that's causing surface tension. It is, you can see earlier it wasn't generating the force very well, and now it's generating it much better if I concentrate. Definitely an attractive force, and it's dependent on how hard I concentrate as well. And so there we go. There's the accumulator. And here's our device under test. So psychotronic energy is definitely a very unusual form of energy. Okay. Okay, see it pulling it up on that? It's definitely an attractive force between the metals when they're charged with psychotronic energy. Okay, come on, quit turning on me. Okay. Well, it's definitely an attractive force, and that would be impossible for it to do if it was electromagnetic force. Even if I take the finger out of it, it still feels an attractive force, because the aluminum holds some of the charge in there, like an accumulator. Anyway, hopefully, this is just one of many experiments we can do to prove the existence of a strange new form of energy, which Pavlida called psychotronic energy. Anyway, this is Dr. Jaynes, and thanks for watching.